Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Hey, there's a new way you enter and leave Cambodia, and I wanted to discuss that with you guys today, just so that you're prepared if you're planning to come here. And this will apply to you whether you're a tourist or someone who's coming here to retire or stay long term in another way. So it's kind of important that you know this. It will alleviate any confusion you might have. But first I want to remind you that I have books for sale. And you can find all the books you see on your screen along with others. There's a link in the description if you want to do that. And they don't cost a lot of money. And it really helps us out. And if you want to help support the channel, if you like what we do, you want us to keep going, keep chugging along, well, we always appreciate our supporters. We love them to death. And I have links down below for PayPal and Ko-fi.com if you want to donate through there. It's always fantastic when that happens. And as always, we truly do appreciate all our supporters. And just real quick, I'm starting another horror-based channel. It's called Horror Stories Daily. I uploaded the first video, but I'm waiting for verification from YouTube. So it's unlisted, but I'll leave the link for that video in the description. So anybody with a link can still watch it before it goes public. And basically every day I'm going to read a short horror story between 1,500 and 4,000 words. And you can read along. I have a little teleprompter app I record on, and I read the stories. You can read along, and it's if you like horror stories, you can get your daily dose right there. So check out the video, and if you like it, be sure to subscribe. A note about that though, I'm not a professional narrator. In my everyday life, I read a lot of books, but I don't read them aloud. I read them in my head. So this is going to be one of those warts and all channels, probably some growing pains, and I'll try to do the best job I can. So check it out, let me know what you think. Alrighty, so starting last week on July 1st, and I talked about this coming up a few months ago. I knew it was coming up. And they just announced that starting July 1st, when you enter or leave Cambodia, you will no longer have to show a physical visa, a physical copy of your visa. It will all be done digitally. So when you enter Cambodia, you will have to fill out your information. There'll be no more paperwork, physical paper. You'll have to fill out your information on a digital form, either at through the app they have available or on the website. And then when you show it to immigration upon your arrival or upon leaving Cambodia, they will then issue you a digital visa. It'll work just like a physical visa. In case anybody asks you for whatever reason that they need to see it, you can just pull it up and show it to them. All the information will be on there, and you'll be good to go. This is good for a number of things. Number one, it will lessen the amount of visas that are, tend to clog up passports. Give you more real estate there on your passport. Especially if you plan on coming here and traveling a lot and leaving the country and coming back in extensively, that'll save you a lot of space on your passport. Now, as far as extensions go and renewing your extensions, those will still be handled, as far as I know, and if I'm wrong, let me know, but those will still be handled the same way. Take it to a travel agency, tell them the extension that you want, ER for retirement, etc. And they'll send it to Phnom Penh, call you when it comes back, and you'll have your new extension ready to go. But I do have to say that Cambodia has really gotten a lot better with their visa and visa extension stamps, the physical ones. Because when I first got here 7.5 years ago, they were big. Like, they took up a whole side of a passport page. So you did not have a lot of room in there, right? Even if you got the extended passport with the extra pages, it still fills up pretty quick, especially if you're leaving and coming back, and everyone just took up a whole side of a page. But they've gotten a lot better. Even now, their extensions and everything, they're smaller. I think they take up like maybe a quarter or maybe a third of the page. You know what I mean? So you'll be able to have a lot more before your passport runs out and you have to renew it or get another one. You know, by going to your embassy and messing around with all that. So yeah, so this is actually a pretty good thing, I think, that you don't have to worry about that. And you'll have it right there on your phone should you need it for any purpose. And another thing I think this will help accomplish is that even to this day, almost every day somebody will put a post somewhere saying, oh, they lost their passport, they left it in a tuk-tuk. If anybody finds it, you know, let me know. And I always tell people, when it comes to passports, if you do not need a physical copy of your passport, you just get copies of your page and your visa, your front page of your passport and your visa. Carry paper copies with you. Take pictures and put them on your phone. When you're here, leave your physical passport behind unless you're renewing your visa extension or getting your first visa extension. Because that's really mostly what you need it for. If you're opening a bank account, you'll need it. But I mean, other than very, very few things like that, a paper copy or a copy on your phone will be sufficient to, if anybody asks for it for whatever reason. And that way you don't have to worry about losing it. Because that can be, again, very much a hassle if that happens to you. And we don't want that to happen. We want you to be happy and come over here and live as hassle-free as you can. I mean, that's part of the appeal of coming over here, right? It's very laid back, very chill. But, you know, it is a country with a government, and those governments have regulations and rules, and if you don't abide by those, then you probably won't be welcome here too much. So just be sure you have all your ducks in a row, that you have everything you need. Fill out all your information on that website or the app before you arrive, so you can show it to the immigration guy, and he'll go ahead and send you a digital copy of your visa, so you'll be good to go. And I believe that works also when you're leaving the country. Used to be you had to fill out exit paperwork with your physical copy of your passport and your visa. But that'll all be done digitally now. Cambodia has really been good at pushing for more digital ways of doing things that were previously laborious at times, and just created a big backlog, a lot of paperwork laying around. And you know, paperwork can get lost, and I understand things on the internet things can happen, things can get glitchy, but I think you're less likely to lose something important than a physical copy that you might have that you might need, and then all of a sudden you don't know where you put it, or the record they have of you isn't showing up, or something like that, you know. So yeah, I'm all for the digitization of all our documents. It's worked well so far, and hopefully we'll continue to do so. Of course, I'm standing here thought I'd get out and make this video before it started raining, but yeah, I didn't make it. There it is. It's falling. Alright, so I better get out of here. Check out all my links down below. Check out my other channel. And let me know what you think of that. And all the other channels I have down below. They're all awesome. You'll want to check those out. And from Siem Reap, Cambodia, I will talk to you guys in the next one.